Here I have a 2021 Ford Bronco Sport Badlands Editions with all the bells and whistles. We bought it fully loaded. There's the badge. We have different wheels on it. I think these ones look pretty good. But we're going to do the parking brake service mode and do the rear brakes. Have 50,000 miles, they're wore out. So what you're going to want to do, you got the button and you got your parking brake here. You're going to want to push that to release the parking brake. This is to put it in parking brake service mode so you can change your brake pads and able to compress the caliper. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to press the engine, press the throttle, press the parking brake with your other hand, turn off, turn on, and now you'll hear the parking brake mechanism retract. So then you'll be in parking brake service mode. And you'll, on a fully loaded car, will get all this: brake system, parking brake maintenance mode. But you'll see those messages and you can hit OK. You'll have a lot of them. Now note, if something ever malfunctioned with the electronic parking brakes, you can still drive the vehicle in this mode. You just don't have your parking brake, and it's going to beep at you every single time you get into it to start it with all those messages. So you're going to have to clear out all those messages every time. But you can drive the vehicle should something occur. So I want to take this wheel off. So aftermarket wheel, got the special lug nut wrench, you know. And yeah, and then we'll show you how much with 50,000 miles is left on that. So once you have your wheel removed, this is what it's going to look like. Here's your caliper. Now you're going to have two plugs on the back side here. They're plastic. Use your fingernail screwdriver and just pull it out. That's what it looks like. Got that one. And then that one. In there is an Allen. This is a rubber boot, but there's an Allen in there that's a pin, and it holds the caliper on. I don't have the Allen here at home, but I do have a T45, which is security, so these will fit Allens most of the time. Yeah, T45. So you'll take it, you'll put it in there, and then you will loosen it. It might be a little harder than that, so you might have to use a rubber mallet to hit that side. And you will need something shorter here to get in, because I had an adapter and I couldn't do it. So I had to put those back together. Well, not much. The wheel back on and go to work the other day and get my wrench, which I do not have here at home. Problem with having a shop. And that's why I don't have an Allen here, but it's fine. A T45 works also. And that's what a T45 looks like. And you'll stick it on the bottom side, and same thing. You will loosen it. So one tip, the threads aren't that long, but one tip is because of the boot, it won't just pop right out, and there's no way to grab the pin. So take a Phillips, in my case, or a screwdriver, whatever will fit in this hole, and just push it out so you can grab it, and that's what it looks like. So when I reassemble this, we'll put some lube on this section so it slides nice and easily, and I have to finish wrenching off the bottom one. So then you'll want a flathead screwdriver, something like this, and there's just a hole there, just have to pop this guy out of there and it will shoot out. Doesn't go too far though, so it goes like that. So just kind of show you that so you have an idea. And yeah, so now you should be able to take the caliper, slide her off, just like that. I'll let that kind of grip onto there, or you can get they make hangers, I don't know, like $10, let's say. It's like a coat hanger, and you can then hang your calipers up. I'm always just careful with them, but here's the pads. Let's kind of show you. That's the pads. There's some life left on it. You don't see the line cut down the middle anymore. So, I mean, could you get more life out of that? Sure. But why not just replace it? So here's the part number right there, BRF-2018-1X. Also JX6Z-2200-F. And here's the new ones. You can see that quite a bit more life. There's obviously lines on each of those. These ones are, looks like just about wore all the way down. So that's definitely the halfway mark. So could you get more life? Yes. 50,000 miles though, I mean, let's be safe. Let's just replace them. Plus the Fords are known to be squeaky anyways in reverse. So I'm hoping maybe this changes it a little, but I have a feeling it won't. It's probably actually the harmonics of the disc. So I might actually be changing the disc too down the road. But we're going to go ahead, stick these in. The spring side goes on the back side, and we'll get those in. So I almost forgot, got to push the piston back in. They make a tool, but you can also use just a good C-clamp to push that piston back in, which isn't hard. It's just put the C-clamp around. All calipers are a little different, and you just push it back. So how I did it was just like this. C-clamp that way, goes to the back side, the open end where you twist here this way, and you just push it right back in. It's already all the way back, and then that's why you have to put the vehicle in parking service mode. Very important to do. I dab a little high temp brake caliper grease on the piston there, and also this side that touches the two metal prongs. Just a little, don't go overboard. This is what I use, but there's many different ones. This is just the one I have. You go ahead, put the caliper right back on like so, and hopefully it stays with one hand. So we'll now take the pin, and I will just kind of take that, see if I can, again, not much, just put a little on there. I'll slide that pin in. And I'll go ahead and get the Allen, or what I'm using, again, T45, and we'll go ahead and secure these pins back in, and that's all you have to do. It's really that easy. So after the pins are back in, you'll take your caps that you took out, plugs if you will, and you'll put that in just like so. So I know what you're gonna say. You almost forgot this. Yep, see, easy to do. And I looked at it as I rolled the wheel over, I was like, oh shit, yep, forgot that. So what I'll do is go like that, twist it, and this is gonna be kind of the harder part. That might take me having more than one hand. Yeah, I might have to. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to use two hands here. Let's see if I can video this somehow. I'm trying to think, how can I put the camera? Okay, I got the camera set up so I can video this. So I took this springy thing, shove it in that hole, push it down, and I'm gonna have to have that on the back side and try to go into there, or maybe, there we go. That worked pretty good. There we go. See? So use a screwdriver, kind of pry, and you'll get that in, and then that over. And there we have it. So now I got the caliper all done. I'm going to put the wheel back on. to take the 2021 Bronco Sport with all the options, Badlands with the 360 and all that stuff, out of parking brake service mode. Now that I've done the rear brakes, this is the pain in the butt. Okay, we'll press the brake a little longer, but you have to let go of the brake, otherwise when you press this, it will start the vehicle. Okay, turn off. Yes, we know. Let the screen cancel out. Again, accessory, that. Let's hold the brake. Let's undo the brake, off, on. There we go. Hold the brake a little while, pause in between, and continue. But now we're back into having parking brake on. It should say right up there. You go back through saying you have full accessory. And yeah, it's gonna work. So obviously test it. So we'll go ahead and take it off, parking brake off, parking brake on, parking brake off, parking brake on. Yep, it's working. So there we have it. So thank you for watching this video. And that's the hardest part if you have a fully loaded vehicle, is going through that step. So I think you just have to hold the brake pedal in a little longer and then take your foot off and then, you know, turn off, turn on. So hopefully this helped you out.